Thinking about account management in advertising technology and don't know if it's the right fit for you? Job descriptions are vague, salaries are all over the place, and you are not sure even if you have the right skills to break in. I have worked for a decade in advertising technology, have worked with many account managers, and have been one myself. So, today I'm going to break down what the job entails, how much it pays, and how to figure out if it is the right fit for you. So, let's go. First, let's clear up what an account manager actually is in the advertising technology world. An account manager basically is a part of the client servicing team. Think of them as someone who owns the client relationship once a sale is already made. Unlike sales reps who are focused on closing deals, account managers are focused on making sure that the clients are happy, satisfied, they're getting the results from their campaigns, and are sticking around. Specifically in the ad tech world, this means you are helping your clients run advertising campaigns. So whether you are working for a retail media company like Amazon, a social media company like Meta, an agency like WPP, or a publisher like CBC, you are the person ensuring that the campaigns perform well. Now, internally, your success is measured by client retention, growth, revenue growth from your accounts, and overall client satisfaction. And you are like a representative of your client inside your company, like a brand ambassador within your company, and externally you are face of your company to the client. What does a typical day look like? Your mornings usually start with checking campaign performance. You're looking into your dashboard, pulling reports, and identifying any issues before your client even notice them. Budget underpacing, campaign not performing well. You need to catch all of these things early. Then you are hopping on calls, lots of calls. Weekly, bi-weekly check-in with clients, to review reports, to talk about strategy, or answer any questions. Some clients might need hand-holding, others might only need highlights. You're also doing a lot of troubleshooting. If campaign is not performing, creative isn't rendering, or budget is off pacing, you are working internally with product, technical, operations teams to fix that. And then there is strategic work too. You are analyzing a lot of data to make suggestions on a campaign. Do they need to increase their budget, pause a campaign, or change their targeting strategy? In all of these cases, you are expected to be a trusted advisor. And let's not forget internal coordination. You have to do a lot of liaising between the client and internal teams. Think about passing on feedback to your product teams. Think about um, escalating technical issues with your engineering teams or working with your finance team regarding any billing issues. And do not forget documentation, updating CRM systems, logging interactions, putting together a lot of reports for internal stakeholders. All of these are also part of the job. And last but not the least, when your campaigns perform well, you also look into opportunities to do upsells. Can or should this client be spending more? Can there be any product or features that might help this client and help them in reaching their marketing goals in a better way? Do that. What skills and qualifications do you need to land these roles? Let's start with hard skills. You need to have a good understanding of digital marketing fundamentals, CPM, CPC, CTR, viewability, attribution. You don't need to be a data scientist, but comfortable with numbers and basic analytics. Technical knowledge is helpful too. You need to have a good understanding of how ad tech platforms work at a high level, APIs, pixels, tags. Again, you do not need coding here, but you need to be comfortable with these if any technical issues come up. Google Sheets and Excel are a non-negotiable. On top of that, you will also need to learn and get comfortable with any platforms or tools that your company uses. Now, let's get into soft skills. Communication is huge. Think about explaining technical concepts to non-technical clients or audiences. On the other hand, you will also need to translate client needs to your technical teams. Problem solving. Every day is a new day. New problems come up every single day, and you need to think on your feet. Relationship building. Here, you are managing different personalities, their expectations, and sometimes difficult conversations around underperformance or budget. And finally, time management, because you are managing lots of accounts. All accounts might have different needs and different urgency levels. Now, in regards to qualification, most of the time, a bachelor's degree is required. It could be in marketing, communications, or business. Most entry-level roles would ask for 0 to 2 years of experience, especially if you have done internships, customer service, or anything client-facing. Where can this role take you? The typical progression starts at account manager and then senior account manager within 2 to 3 years, where you are going to focus on larger and more strategic accounts. Then you might progress to account director or team lead, managing a team of account managers. And finally, you can get into a VP of client or customer success, taking care of an entire department. But here is what is interesting. Most of the time, account manager experience opens more different opportunities for you. A lot of people transition into sales because they have already built the relationships and got so much of product knowledge. And this move comes with higher earning potential. A lot of people also move to customer success, where they focus on client retention strategy. People also move to product management, where now they have already got a lot of product feedback from the market, so they channelize it in that particular department. And sometimes people also move to marketing or strategy roles, where all this client interaction and feedback can act very valuable. The main thing is that account management actually gives you that 360-degree view that opens a lot of different doors for you. Let's talk money, because I know that's a big factor in your decision. Entry-level account managers start at a base of anywhere from 55K to 60K annually. As you grow and spend anywhere from 3 to 5 years, you get to a level of 75K to 95K. Then account directors or team leads can make anywhere from 95K to 120K annually, and sometimes even more. Now, the cherry on the cake is that most of the account managers also make additional money in commissions or annual bonuses. And that can add anywhere from 10% to 30% on top of your base. Large companies or well-funded startups usually pay you good and give you very lucrative benefits, something like equity, or RRSP matching or professional development funds. On the other hand, smaller companies might not be able to pay you a higher base, but can offer you more in equity or growth opportunities. Now, remote positions are also becoming kind of common, but it might impact your salary depending upon where exactly you live. How do you actually land one of these jobs? If you are coming straight out of college, try to get an internship at an ad tech company, an agency, or in a digital marketing role. This experience will be gold. If you are coming from a different field, try leveraging your transferable skills. Customer service, client facing, project coordination, and even teaching. All of these roles have communication and problem solving that translates well. Try to increase your knowledge. So take free courses. Check out Google, Facebook, HubSpot. They have tons of courses about ad tech which are absolutely free. Also, start reading more about advertising technology. Go to websites like Digiday or AdExchanger. Try to get comfortable with what different kind of ad tech companies and roles are there and what problems do these companies solve. When you are applying for a role and you are preparing your resume, make sure you highlight your client facing customer service, analytical roles, or any roles where you had a little bit of exposure to digital marketing. When you are preparing your cover letter, make sure you mention that you understand what account managers do and why you would be good at it. Ask smart questions like, what does success look like in the first 90 days? Or what are the challenges facing the business or the team right now? And network. Go on LinkedIn, reach out to other account managers working with ad tech companies and secure a 15 to 20 minute informational interview with them. And finally, consider starting at a smaller ad tech company or an agency. They might be more open to hiring people with no direct experience if you show enthusiasm and aptitude. A heads up, the salary compensation might be anywhere from $40,000 to $45,000 base annually. So there you have it. Account management in ad tech broken down. It's a role that requires both analytical thinking and people skills. It can be demanding but also rewarding if you enjoy solving problems and building relationships. It pays good with room to grow, and it opens multiple career path opportunities in technology and advertising. And currently, lots of companies focusing on first party data and retail companies launching their advertising technology platforms. There will be no dearth of opportunities. Please share it with somebody who might need it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.